Welcome everyone, this is Joy of Joy Morris Beauty, and in this video I'm going to be sharing a little bit about how I organize my makeup and my new purchase, the Sephora Pack It All Organizer. So stay tuned. So I am a little obsessive about organization, I would say, in all areas of my life. I love things to be organized and in order, and I am someone who I actually enjoy organizing things. Don't ask me why, I just do. So when it comes to my makeup and the way my makeup is set up, with me being trained as a professional makeup artist, I like my makeup to be organized in a very specific way. And I know that the way your makeup is organized, it has a lot to do with your personal efficiency and just your own personal abilities to execute a specific makeup look quickly and with the least amount of frustration as possible. So something that has kind of frustrated me about a lot of the makeup organizing or the makeup organizers that are geared towards consumers is how basic they are. A lot of them, they're just like these little pouches. And so, you know, that's really, in my opinion, is not the best way to organize your makeup, because you're just you're digging, pull this out, dig and pull this out. I don't operate like that, and I don't really care for that. So I've gone through a series of personal makeup organizers, and they were okay. They weren't my favorites, they were just okay. But I did a little bit of look and I said, okay, if I have to pay a little bit more or whatever, I don't care. I know how I need this to be laid out. And then I came across the Sephora Pack It All Organizer. So the unique feature with this one that I felt kind of set it apart was the way it's kind of organized on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'll just give a general description from Sephora's website, and then I'll go ahead and show you. So it has the large outer bag with two small inside removable storage cubes, and then a small inside removable flat pouch. So I'm going to show you kind of how this works, and this is not for someone who I'll say this, has like a really tiny collection that they use. This might be too much for you. This does not hold all my makeup either. I have several other containers that hold the rest of my makeup, but this is just where I keep the favorites of my favorites, whether I'm doing a really simple face with just pressed powder and lip gloss, or if I'm going all the way out to, you know, I need full glam for like photos. I can't fit all of that in here. So let me show you how I have it organized. So when you open the flap, you know, and a lot of makeup cases kind of have this feature where they have the elastic kind of bands on the inside, and you're supposed to use those for brushes. But most of my brushes, they never fit in this section, and I usually don't get a lot of use out of this section. So I decided to repurpose it, and I have my lipsticks, my liquid lipsticks and my lip glosses on one side, and then I have my eye products kind of on the other side. And I'll kind of do a little bit of a close-up so you can kind of see what that looks like. But it allows me to kind of see all of my favorite lip products at a glance so that I can kind of quickly pick them up. You know that eye tools tend to be, you know, really small. So you kind of need to see them before you pick them up, because all the pencils can kind of feel the same and things like that. So this way I can see them before I pick them up, and that's really good too. There's also a package in here, which here, I'll start with the bigger packages. Let me go there first. So there are two main packages on the inside, which the way this is set up, it reminds me of like a little like Zucca bag or something like that, which is a bag a lot of professional makeup artists like to use. So this one that I have, I keep most of my powder products in. Powder products meaning my pressed mineral foundations, my bronzers, my blushes. I have the Danessa Myricks Evolution powder, my little travel sizes, Becca's in here. So I keep all of that in here. Cover FX is in there. And then this other package is where I keep really kind of like my liquids. It's full to the brim because I put some new stuff in here. Now I need to take some stuff out. But I even have my contact lens solution in my contact little box, my Tarte tape shapes, all of my black opal and matte complexion products, here my Fenty complexion products, my setting spray, my Ilia, all of that kind of fits in here. So I have my liquids basically separated from my powders. If you take those two pouches out, you have the bottom section, which gives you a little more organizing room if you have some larger palettes that you need to put in there. So based on some new purchases I made, I know I'm going to be rotating this one out, the MAC Hyper Real Glow. I've had that forever. I don't think, yeah, I talked about it in one video, but you can put like your larger palettes here so you can rotate those in and out as you kind of purchase them or use them. But that gives you a little bit of extra room too. So when you put these two back in here, you still have a little bit of room on the sides and on the top if you needed to slip some additional items in there, some additional palettes or things of that nature. And then this is the third pouch that comes in there that I like. And this one is actually, I think this one is actually designed to be waterproof, if I'm not mistaken, because it has this plastic lining on the inside. Well, I guess they all kind of do. Here, I never kind of really thought very deeply about that feature. No, it's just this one. The two larger ones have the plastic at the top, but this one is completely lined in the plastic. So I use this for, you know, my lip products and my eye products that don't fit in the top of the bag. So it helps me feel so organized because I'm just the type of person, I have to be organized. So this might be overkill for some people, but I'm a very creative, very artistic person. I like to have options. I don't like to wear the same face every day, depending on what I have on and what I'm doing, depending on my mood. I like to have different options. So the way this one is set up, I can kind of have all of my options together in one section. So I know the question you may be asking is, that's really nice. What do you do with your makeup brushes? So I'm glad you asked. So I ended up just purchasing a completely different pouch for my makeup brushes. This is actually, I think this product is geared towards professional makeup artists, but you know, anybody can pick this up and use this. This is a Makeup Forever brush case, and I'll put the exact name and link in the description. But the cool thing about this case is when you kind of flip it open, you have all your brushes right here. And then the two cups are kind of attached to each other. So, you know, if you have enough time to clean as you go, you can put like the dirty ones over here, you know, if that's kind of, you have the time for that. Or you can just put them back all together and then just clean when you're able to kind of find the time to do so. The only thing that's a little tricky about this one is you have to make sure that when you put the top back on, you're not kind of like pressing the bristles down if you have larger brushes. So I might end up actually rotating some of my larger brushes out so that I don't run the risk of kind of breaking, kind of bending the bristles. But this is like perfect for me. So together with these two, this is kind of how I have my daily makeup stash organized. It works for me. I do need to clean some out a little bit though, but you can see it just holds more than enough. And I have room actually, like I said, around the edges to kind of include some more items if I needed to by chance. So that's the way I organize. That's not all of my makeup. This is just what I need handy, like in a flash. You know, if like I said, this is kind of like my front stash. Then you have like the back stash, and then the things I haven't opened yet. You know, they're like different sections, but this is kind of like my front most frequently used favorite stash. So I would love to hear how some of you out there organize your makeup. Go ahead and leave a comment below. If you have any questions for me, leave a comment below about that too. I love to chat with you in the comment section. Take care and have a good day. Bye.